today go back and said, oh, let's play more Hogwarts Legacy. In this episode, we're taking on our next main quest, which is Elf Knapsack of Loom. It's our next quest. So checking with Deke, so we need to go to the room requirements. Wrong button. There you go. Alright, secret rooms, room requirements.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready right now.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Game's fun, honestly.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to
Horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Okay, so knapsack added, so we're gonna go ahead and select that. Oh, so not into that, actually into that. So all you have to do is basically now get close. Hot scanner. And there we go.
You got one!
It does get you XP.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Alright, we can actually just go ahead and fly there. Honestly, I know a lot of people have been not wanting to do this because of the flying. It'll be the last time actually, no, like it was short. Then, yeah, I'll put in the video, but obviously, I think I might even just, like, pause the live stream and, like, do it that way. Like, pause, then, like, when we're almost there,
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Alright, let's get Levioso out.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I got 2 here.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Alright, since it's... Okay, just... We'll just, no. Fly up here. Here.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Okay, we gotta advance time. And right now it's up to the midday. So let's just wait until nightfall. Which is not too hard. Also, I want to hear you guys' input on... Not meant to do that.
Levioso! Professor Howard will never believe this. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
I want to grab one more of them. If they're there, which they're not.
Levioso!
Alright, let's just go back to the room requirements. Hogwarts. Room requirements, let's go ahead and smash over there.
there you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Alright.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
R1.
Oh. Oh. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Alright, let's care for beasts.
Wonderful.
So in this thing the moon calf reminds me of a cat.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Alright, let's get rid of this stuff and let's go ahead and get rid of that. Put this back on. And this back on, there we go. I'll put the loom. What about there, and we'll make this red. There we go. Hang on, I actually want to see this scarf. No. No. Nah. Might as well just sell this type of stuff. Honestly, I think we're good on defense and stuff like that. Also upgrade on clothing.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Alrighty. We're done here. We're done in this thing, astrology class. I'm sure we could do that. We do have some other stuff here, which we could take on. Honestly, the Man Behind the Moon, so we're gonna do that. I'll do that later. I'll probably do that off screen. Like most of the stuff I'll probably do off screen, especially this assignment. I'll get for Pendo. Cause
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
okay. Can do. Biology. Small size pot. Small size. Small size. Small. Medium, we want medium size. Right there. And then what I want to do is grab my other spell. That. And go to this one. Then I want to take my other spell. And just like Professor Weasley taught us, move it. Where I want it. Right here. Now I should be able to do... Incorrect pot size? Are you kidding me? And a large one? Jesus Christ, bro. Told me that or are there any large ones? Herbology. Hogsmeade. Okay, go back to Hogsmeade. Yeah, there was a thing to do here, but also I want to go back to Hogsmeade. And go to Tomes and Scrolls. Now there is a thing here you can get gold for. There's a bunch of missions you can do here, if indeed. Do you want to go here? I'm gonna try this little thing and just go to that one because I actually do have another one, another beast that I don't have any need for. So what I'm gonna do is actually just go here and sell that beast I don't really need. Because right now it's nighttime and also we could do that Natalie mission.
Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Doric...
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt. Because we don't even have them here. Anyway... what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Froopers that led you to the precarious idea of stocking Diricles.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Alright. I got some clothing that I need to sell. And we'll just fast travel. Because, clothing they have doesn't really need to be a thing. Cause honestly, we're good on clothing. Honestly, I kind of think rocking this wear that I have from the beginning of the game.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Balloon scarf? I do want to sell the stuff I don't need here. We need so much money from doing this. That's for offense. Now we're good.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Alright, let's head to Dungeon Scrolls. So this video thing right here. Alright, let's where's Dungeon Scrolls? Right there at like the edge of Hogsmeade. And maybe some kind of, I'm not sure about day and night cycles in this game. I'm not Twilight Princess, so I actually do know the day and night cycles.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I need a large pot. The medium-sized pots, small pots, large spellcraft pots. Yep. 1,000.
Nothing like
Sure.
finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, let's see here. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need to go to the Magic Neep, which is up. Right here. And we'll fast travel half the way. We do have another side quest we can pick up. I go from one star calling me, I swear to God, dude, I'm trying to record an episode.
That last Clementine, had you... Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
Did I not have... Fluke Speed? Groundnut Seeds? Oh, sweet.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Now let's head back to the room requirements. Hogwarts. Back to the room requirements. And what we want to do is actually get rid of this one. So, this, then want this. Apology. Large. Right there. Book speed. Alright, so that's gonna take about 14 minutes. So, let me just go ahead and go to quests. And in the shadow of the bloodline. That's another of the in the shadow. We have another in the shadow mission, in the shadow of the bloodline. Dude, I think this is where we learn one of the first 3 unpickable. Dude, since it's gonna be ready in 15 minutes, let's go ahead and go do in the shadow. In the shadow of the bloodline. Speak with Sebastian. Speak with Sebastian. In the shadow of the bloodline. Okay, speak with Sebastian. I'm not sure where he is though. Let's just follow our So let's see, where is Sebastian? I think he's in the main hall. That's what I want to say he is. Alright, let's see here.
Can't catch thieves!
Yeah, Sebastian's over here. My dog's crying. Yeah, he's in the thing here. Yeah, he's over here. So what I'm gonna do is actually pause the game quick, just so also I'm gonna pause my live stream here. Broadcast. I got it back. Alright, we are gonna talk to Sebastian.
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Here we go.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay, so Sebastian's gonna try to change on his mind about the scriptorium and could learn a curse, the Crucio curse. Crucio. Which is this curse, by the way, right here. Crucio. So yeah, we are going to learn this one, and then we'll learn the Imperio later on. And of course, toward the end of the game, we'll learn about Kadabra. Which is one of the best curses, mind you, because it insta-kills dudes. Let's see, we've got two main quests here. Talents, let's think of a talent. Dark arts? Anything? We need a Flipendo, which we will get in this episode. Alright, so, alright, nice. Let's see. Quests, magic on a high neep. Requires an gun, let's see, astrology class. Positional assignments. don't know. I don't know what to do. I think the main quest will actually gain us more. So let's go with astrology class first. And we need to actually fast travel here, because now. Traveling, I don't feel like now walking all that way, so we'll just go to the astronomy tower. Yeah, charms class, I guess. I don't have the astronomy tower fully unlocked yet, so I gotta go do that.
I could spend all my galleons and honeydews, and just on fizzing whizbees.
Oh, I remember that day. Yes.
My quest.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I remember this quest, dude. It's annoying.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. I know one myself a copy.
Yeah, so we'll take the side quest on because
I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
I'm gonna use the Depulso, so let me grab the Depulso. There. I'm gonna find it too, so... Down there. Actually, I really want to hit up astrology class.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Well, here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Okay, this was actually quite easy.
That chest looks... That wasn't too wrong. I wonder what's next.
Okay, so let's see here. Can we only use the Depulso? Or can we use Accio as well? Let me get Accio here as well. Okay, that actually didn't work out like I thought it would. No, I did not into. And I actually meant to cast Depulso. Depulso. Accio. And Depulso. Now, also the puzzles aren't too hard. It depends on how you solve them. And these puzzles are not too hard. And that I'm going to cast the Pulso.
Switch reset everything. Good to know.
Good to know. Gonna reset. So what we want to do is actually cast Accio. Cast it this way. Cast Accio this way. Then cast the Pulso. Like this. Then jump over here. Accio. Oops. Accio. And then I can easily jump to here. Then what I want to do is reset. Accio. Again. Accio again. Got this, done this, and we're good.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herod. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Dark arts. Honestly, I won't be wearing that stuff. I'm not gonna be wearing it. Let's see here. After this, we're gonna have astrology class. No, call that an episode.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
Got that.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
That's like a typical schoolgirl no, reaction, I guess you could say. Squirrels always love, like, nice and shiny armor, and they kind of like to save them or whatever. Flipping. Charge off, there we go. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Take on this. Charge a class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Lumos.
Lumos! A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school. I mean, Lumos.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.